When we look into ourselves, are we not confident? Are we not absorbed by the potential of our own consciousness? I am speaking to you today to instill a momentary meditative practice you are undertaking through viewing this video. Thus, I ask you to entertain not my ideas, but the ideas spoken in silence and contained in your very heart. Every person that can consider himself or herself can hear an eternal whisper we once heard in the womb but have since forgotten. It may be our own fault for forgetting or for not reaching out to ourselves sooner, but what terrible force are we born into when leaving our mother's womb? Why is the poisonous soil we are planted in at birth so toxic? We all know the answer, and it is that we are born into a society here in America and most other countries that are ruled by a select few selling us poison we work our entire lives to afford. And when we are old and feeble, most of us can retire from just working to buy this poison. By that time, however, our being has been converted to produce its own poison. By that time, and often sooner, our spirit is drowned in its corpse, polluting the waters of our mind. Our lives are taken from us in a slow mugging. Most of us don't even know it's happening because it is so slow and intrinsic to society. When quicksand is the only land, how can we even imagine living without sinking? Let's get down to brass tacks. Why am I saying most societies in most nations are poisonous? Is it because human beings are corrupt by nature? No, but it is easy to think that. The truth is that society is built by those at the peak to perpetuate the majority of effort towards providing the top 1% with all the material they desire. As we labor harder and harder under the whip wielded by the wealthy, and those serving them, their desire for more only grows. Most of the wealthy are lucifuge born into this reality, flourishing in black hearts. And like animals, we have come to accept that society isn't about helping each other, but giving tribute to those at the top and clawing our way up, tearing at the people in our way. It is as if we are tossing up all our wealth onto the cliff and then climbing to reach it once more, only to slide further and further down, if not in a financial way, then in spirit. And also, like animals, most of the wealthy don't know how else to live, how to grow and satisfy their desires for riches endlessly. They don't know how to get over that. So they continue to publish propaganda to affect us and to push us towards providing themselves with more and more satisfaction for their desires. I tell you, brothers and sisters, that there is a better way, a way we can keep our true wealth, the spirit, and climb with and not against each other. This way is hard and not easily understood, but we have an advantage that is inherent within our hearts, unconditional compassion. When we tap into this, we begin to think of accomplishment as not being growing bank accounts or power over others. We begin to see that accomplishment of self provides us with ever-growing knowledge and experience of the universe, which is not possible when we spend our entire lives focusing on material gain. Being human is not about the picture, but the water within. Not about valuing what can satisfy the body and our surface personality, but about valuing the eternity always accessible within. Get to know yourself through meditation, compassion, study, and practice along your spiritual path, whatever it may be. And I promise that the poison of society will slide away from you like water off of a window. That window being the ego through which our soul views this world. No matter how terrible the storm, keep your window clean. Keep your ego clean. And the truest sight will be yours to experience. Thank you, and may the Divine Mother bless you all, because all of you deserve it. Humanity deserves a blessing from above to cleanse itself without, that we may realize that we are above within. Thank you very much, and I hope all of you have a great day.